Hello everyone, Stars RJ here, so I tip the scales with another game of Neverwinter Nights 2. Right. So, we saved Lord Taverick from, we saved Lord Taverick, but turns out he hoodwinked us and sent it out to one of the Neverwinter 9, and then the Neverwinter 9 person died. So, back to square one.
What happened to my home? How did my manor get so dark and cold? I'll have to ask my assistant to start the fire at once. I say, some light, please. This door is odd. I don't remember having this placed in my home either. I say, anyone, this door is stuck.
Know that your words will not be heard in this place.
Oh, forgive me. I wouldn't have raised my voice if I'd known someone was so close. This door seems to be stuck. Really, quite embarrassing. Could you...
My door is sealed as well. Garius will come for you soon enough.
Garius? That's not the name of my assistant.
Garius is the master of the Fifth Tower, and you are alive because he requires your assistance, as he once asked for mine.
I'm sorry. I can't see you too well at this angle. Whatever do you mean? I'm always willing to help anyone, you know.
In this matter, you should choose death, for your sake and the sake of this plane. Garius seeks knowledge of an ancient Ilfarn ritual that will grant him the power of the King of Shadows. But his understanding of the ritual is narrow.
I can help there. Knowledge is something of a hobby of mine. Perhaps I could shed some light on the trouble, especially if it involves books or cryptic rituals. I will say that this Garius fellow chose a poor place to do it. This hardly looks like it was part of the Ilfarn Empire at all.
It is not. But power lies deep within the stones of this structure. It is one of the sites of the war against the King of Shadows when he touched this plane long ago. Part of him still resides here and grants strength to his worshippers.
Well, no good comes from tinkering around with ancient powers. All this ritual nonsense doesn't sound very wise.
It is madness. But with the madness comes power, and Garius will not turn away.
I was going to do a Sparta reference, but I probably might just insert it in there. But probably not. Anyway, so that was a little interlude as I enter in the, as I enter into Castle Never. Yeah. Wonder where they are. Wonder if that's where we're going next. I wonder. Hello, Lord Nasher. How's it going? She was killed by a warlock? Ah, jeez. You can't decide if it's a wizard, sorcerer, or warlock. He's a warlock. He eluded capture. Damn it. You dispatched the Moonstone Mask. Okay, so, no, it wasn't 8,000. Well. Why didn't you tell me about... If I knew that I was involved. There's too many uncertainties. Well, maybe if I'd known, I could have done something. His decision is not to put at risk, only to save people of Black Lake. But bide our time. And another matter reasonably come up for our attention. Large problem in Neverwinter is the first fort. Wait, who is this person? Who is that person? She looks like the person from that cutscene. Hey look, there's Clara and... Send for you later after I'm done here! Alright, the conversation was a bit brief and the best for both cities to not wait any longer. Forgive her impatience. This is the Squire I've heard so much about. She's powerful and masking it well. If it's an appropriate time, we'll leave. Okay, well, I'll dismiss you. Never mind. A new ambassador from Luskan. Considering what happened to Torio, I'm not surprised they got a new one. Her associate is Craveler, I believe. Well met, his mate. So he's supposed to be that kind of assistant. Just, you know, stands there and does stuff, but doesn't actually speak, doesn't do public speaking. Well, let's see. Are you planning on putting on trial another false accusation? Nope, far from it. So, miscommunication between Luskan and, Neverwinter, so she's been sent to straighten it out. Okay, so the people who've been accusing me and all that were not actually associated, are not affiliated with Luskan. And who were they? Well, okay, Luskan politics. There are 4 towers, each ruled by a skilled mage, and they work tirelessly to aid Luskan and its people. Yeah, right. There's a guy who made a 5th tower, who's overstepped his bounds. Black Gary, yes it is. Yep, and, yeah. Casts a longer shadow than he does. He's not affiliated with the cities, huh? Sounds like it's a Luskan problem. So Luskan began the War of the Island Nation. That's real priorities. Ruthven was an aggressor for quite some time. Yeah, taking exception to that. Ruthven attacked first. Are you sure about that? Ruthven believes Luskan has stolen a precious artifact from a book called the Tome of Ithkazar. Powerful artifact. So how can we reclaim it? Alright, well, it's a domestic issue, eh? Black Garius is trying to ally with the King of Shadows. That's not good. And he's able to steal the Tome of Ithkazar, so he's coming in with a golem army. Apparently this tome can make golems, alright. That's what explains the Blade Golem that attacked. So yeah, he's performed a ritual within the lands of Neverwinter. So Aldenon's part of this. Oh. No, he's not part of that. Kidnapping would not have been needed. Kidnapping from the last missing piece of the ritual. So Garius wants to steal the power of the King of Shadows. They don't know where. He's in a ruined castle called Crossroad Keep. Crossroad Keep. Yeah, so I find it very suspect he could know about the knowledge of Major Luskan. Graveler enough. What happened to Denver was unfortunate. Luskan would never condone such an action. You're lying. Yeah, so the Sea Ghost was, also not Luskan. Yep. Alright, so, Alright, so it's for the good of Neverwinter and its people. Very well. Oh. Oops. Okay. Never mind, okay. But Neverwinter. Yeah, so now about your loss and stuff. Justice will come. I'm just skipping through this because, well, it's a short version. We'll go to Crossroad Keep. Yeah, Keep. Okay, yep. Yeah. Alright, whoops. We'll go at once, my lord. Alright, so, screw it up there. Screw it up royally, literally. So, I'm gonna quickly skip through that and make sure Chandra, like, I want to build up enough influence with Chandra. It's important. It's important I do that. It's for the good of Neverwinter. Besides, she did forge in the Great Sword. Why not? Yeah, she forged in that lovely Great Sword. So why would I want to annoy her? You know, I can probably get more Great Swords, lovely Great Swords cast like that. Oh, right, cutscene again. Alright, skipping ahead then. Let's see. No, she's right. I believe you're lying too. Well, Luskan's involved with Peace and Cooperation. I will not. If they're involved, they should be made to answer for it. Yay, influence of Chandra. Yes, people of Ember, you had to know what's going to happen to let it, but if you completely forgotten, it's like... Yeah, alright. Anyway, talks about Elaine, who cares? Well, I care, Chandra cares, everyone cares. Yep, so stuff happens. Right. What's about this Luskan involvement with Ember? Okay, that is all. Never mind then. Any further jobs? Nope. Let's get moving. Nope, they have nothing to say. Well, let's get out there to Crossroad Keep. Okay, so, summary. Summary is, Luskan was not involved with all that stuff. Luskan was involved, but not involved. Black Garius was a mage, had some Luskans under his control, and he's saying, hey, we're doing it in the name of Luskan, and Torio was also part of this group and all that. These are renegades, Luskans denounced them, and now we have to go to Crossroad Keep to stop Black Garius. We'll perform a ritual which will make him absorb the power of the King of Shadows, and the King of Shadows will, you know, try and kill him or something. Well, so the King of Shadows is the bad guy, main bad guy we have to defeat, stop his forces and stuff, and things happen. Let's go murder things. But on the way to Crossroad Keep, I have encountered something on the way to my destination. Remember that elemental that we saw back in Act 1, which was created because Quara insulted that one person's daughter? Yeah. It's here. It's not natural. It's been in the light. It looks like you. Doesn't look friendly. Well then, if it doesn't look friendly, you know what we do to unfriendly people? we kill them
Follow me.
with everything we have. Throw everything at them. What the? It's already damaged? Throw a sunbeam. Can you do anything? Throw poison at it, I suppose. You throw a fireball at her. Everyone, cast! Oh, that was easy. Oh, we didn't need that. Whatever it was, anyone tell what's going on? Didn't feel like it was from the King of Shadows. It could have killed us, but didn't. Couldn't be that much. Are you alright? You'll need a moment or two to recover, eh? Well, that's alright. And I'm so close to leveling up. Eh, restored myself from the rest. Okay, let's go. Relax, buddy, you need a rest. Crossroad Keep, again. And another cutscene.
The chamber is ready, Master Garius. The ritual may begin whenever you wish.
Very well. Where are the Shadow Priests?
They took their leave, Master, once they were done preparing the chamber for the ritual.
Deal with them when we are done here. After this night, we shall have no further use for them, or their King of Shadows.
It shall be as you command, Garius.
Then let us begin the ritual. Order the rest of the Brotherhood here at once. After all, we wouldn't want to keep Neverwinter waiting.
The chamber's ready for you, Master Garius. Jeez, where'd they get that guy from? Where did they get that guy from? Did I say freedom? My gods. Hey, Bishop.
That farmer. They didn't even bury him. They just left him for the vultures.
If so, the vultures won't get much meat off him. He's been charred pretty badly.
Show some respect for the dead, Bishop.
Little girl, farmers living too far from a well-traveled road or town die all the time. Something you've barely avoided up to now. This one, at least he died quick. Looks like a fireball burned his worthless body to ash.
You know what?
Thank you. This poor man deserves as much.
Side with the little farm girl all you want, but if she doesn't watch herself, she's going to end up a piece of firewood like this fool here.
I'm with the many-starred cloaks.
Yeah, well,
This
level
way, quickly, before you give us away.
Yeah, the guards have a limited line of sight, apparently. It's probably as bad as Invisible Ink. Nice hair, though.
The Luskins changed guard shifts around this
God.
time, moving men in
okay,
and out
no.
of the keep. We can't waste any time. We were able to translate some of the writing in that journal you recovered from Arval. And if we're right, something very bad is taking place in there. I recommend we strike hard and fast, hopefully taking them by surprise and disrupting their plans.
You make it sound so easy.
We're a skilled group, and besides, it's not like we're facing all the archmages of the Huss Tower in there.
How would you know?
Around 20 Luskan soldiers in the courtyard, most of them asleep, and a handful more inside the keep. The Arcane Brotherhood wizards will be more of a challenge, but we can handle them.
You're not certain the Brotherhood numbers?
Luskan is just probing our defenses. The Huss Tower wouldn't risk too many wizards on this sort of mission.
I see, let's get to it then.
Looks like there's still some time before the next shift change. So let's sit back and let them sleep a little longer, shall we? It's time! The Luskins are opening the doors. Ready?
What was that? I got nothing. Lead the way. See? Lead the way, I'll follow. You lead, I follow. I would level up now, but that'll come a little bit later. Go! Slaughter them! Slaughter them like dogs! Although, why do you want to slaughter them like dogs? Shouldn't you just slaughter them like, I don't know. Just slaughter them like flies? I mean, why do you want to slaughter dogs? They can be useful. I mean, if they're attack dogs and they're attacking you, you can slaughter them like dogs, but... And I got nothing.
The doors! Get to the doors!
We're under attack! You men,
Get back in there and seal the doors!
Well, that was,
Rally to me! Push these dogs back!
well then, this is gonna suck. Luckily, I can cast a cone of fire. Oh! I like that effect. Fire for I'm not saying fire for effect because I'm not firing around the target. I'm firing directly at them. So I'm not firing for effect. Actually, I'm firing for firing. Need to heal. Hey, restoration done. Yeah, seriously, that is. Damn it! Those doors need to be opened. Blast down the doors of your spells. Because of the power of the Brotherhood that being counter-spelled. Well, won't save them once we get inside, trust me. Alright, there's a backup plan. There's keep it in an escape tunnel somewhere. Go and find the tunnel exit. Getting tired of these orders. Well, we all just use a tunnel. Don't do anything stupid while I get the doors open. Well, the weather's going to turn against you. What? You need not to be rained to cast fire? Who are you, Colonel Mustang? Because, you know, Roy Mustang can't cast anything while it's raining. Unless, of course, you know, he sets it on fire first for a match, then he uses it. But, you know, Full Metal Alchemist reference. I've watched the anime. Yep. Right. Grab those cloaks. Jeez, a lot of loot here. Don't mind me, guys. Yep, just keep counterspelling the door. I'm gonna just loot these bodies and get stuff done. Alright? Don't mind me. Just doing the looting and stuff. Alright, and just gonna rest up a bit here. Have myself a cup of tea and, you know, eat some biscuits. Maybe go watch something on Netflix. Yeah, those doors are gonna, yeah, just keep hitting those doors. Just keep hitting those doors. Don't mind me. Netflix and chill. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna head to the secret tunnel somewhere. So, yeah. Once we get to the secret tunnel, I'll cut the video off then. Because, you know, so Crossroad Keep, I can't go in through the regular way. I gotta go through the escape tunnel. But this is more of the infiltration tunnel. Okay, yeah, be right back. Alright, leveled up to level 3. Okay, so level 3 Hellfire Warlock, get to the Hellfire Shield, which is an interesting thing to have. Because it provides me with a barrier that deals as much damage equal to my Eldritch Blast, including damage on the Hellfire Blast ability. So it strikes the target every round it comes nearby. Yeah. So it's just like being hit with an Eldritch Blast, except, you know, at melee range. Means I'll take a lot of damage. Or I could also get rid of my cloaking ability because, again, I don't think I'm going to be cloaking a lot. See? Every time I get attacked, I lose one constitution, but they die. Just like that. Wow. Wow, seriously, that is awesome. That is badass. That is seriously... Oh, forgot to loot. Forgot to grab that loot. Can't go without loot. Even though it's the stag beetle horn. Could probably use it somewhere. Now, if I have some restoration potions, I probably do, but I'm just not drinking them. Yep, I have one of them. Yeah, I could probably quaff a restoration potion every few times, and I'll pretty much, you know, just tank through everything. So what's the point of that? Probably where the stag beetle came from. But yeah, I could just tank it all. Hello, guys, I got freedom of movement. Hi there. There you go. And I found a vein of ore. Always important to find ore. In shock and ore. You just die. Hellfire! Quaff potion. Back to normal. Right, and grab that. Got a beetle gland. I could probably squeeze in and get some beetle juice. You know, some lovely, lovely beetle juice with a side of beetle juice. Oh my god! Yeah. Apparently we say it 3 times. He appears. Hellfire! Maybe I could have had Eleni solve the problem, do the math for me.
Yes.
Hey, oi, don't do that. Alright, so. Or I could rest for a bit and hopefully my constitution comes back after the rest period. Oh, does that. Thought it was like, you know, when you get hit by disease or something that you have to use restoration to cure the disease. Hello, everyone? Yes, launch an attack of opportunity on me. It'll be your last. It'll be your last opportunity for attacks of opportunity. Not after I have dealt with you. You maniacs. Yeah, triggered a trap. But I'm just tanking through those traps. Just tanking through. Oh, look, a bone spider. Well, it's an undead creature, so my sword should do more damage. Hopefully. Yay. And slowed down, even though I have freedom of freaking movement. Oh, that's right, I've been poisoned. So I'm currently overburdened for some reason. Which I don't get, because I... Wow, that really drains your strength. That really just drains your strength.
Yes.
Holy crap.
So frustrating.
Yay, back to normal. See, freedom of movement. Doesn't help me against, poison. But yes, I gotta keep to liberate. For ire! Oh, bollocks again. Poison damage, really? Alright. Oh, but look at my will save. My will save went up because I got myself a feat called Steadfast Determination. It fills with determination and it uses my Constitution modifier in place of my, uses my Constitution modifier in place of my Wisdom. So, as long as my modifier isn't negative, it'll work. If it is, though... If it isn't, though, then stuff will happen. Well, probably goes back to my Wisdom save. Hey, look, Aldenon. Oh, I say, I remember you. You were the one with those interesting silver shards. Though, I'm afraid I'm not certain if I introduced myself the first time. Yes, you did, Aldenon. Ah, we're here to rescue you. Oh, that's right, he was captured. He forgot he was captured. They gave him some tones, peace and quiet, and they lost track of time. Horrific ritual about the shadows and power recipients involved. That seems terribly threatening. Why would they have these books? The slightest direction could have lethal consequences. Check rewards, postcards. You know, it doesn't remind me of the time I let my ward down to let a messenger in. This kidnapper struck completely runs. Can we focus on getting you out of here? Well, don't know who's in a hurry, so I'm not concerned. What do they want with you? Well, about the same things we discussed. The Black Garriot fellow. Or was it Black Garriot? No matter. This one I couldn't tell him much. His kind said he would think it over, see if anything popped in my head before he lopped it off. Lopped it off? Now she could take some lessons, really? Is there anything else? Talked about the shard, created the resonance. There were some good conversations, and they asked one question, not all like interrogation, no torture was involved. They could be performing the ritual right now. Anything of the sort, it's odd and unwise, might cause untold damage. Well, everyone except themselves. Seem to agree and were quite receptive to her advice, you know. They lied to you. Look, how do we stop this ritual? Stopping would be easy. Do what young people do best. Kick down the door, make lots of noise. Like the gardener after he had one too many squigs in his wineskin. Then I'm going to go find them. Well, alright. I mean, they've got me the Tome of Vile Darkness. Get out of here and warn Neverwinter, now! Alright, I'll leave at once. This whole ruckus is probably nothing as usual, like kidnapping in Black Lake. Wow, how meta. Ancient art of golem craft. Well, that was, yeah, the construct, which we haven't unlocked yet. There's a construct, by the way, in here.
Yes.
Quick, identify spell. The Captain's Spear. Does extra damage, but don't really care too much because I'm marching in there. I'm gonna kick down the door. And like in a hell march. Okay, wait. No, wait. Next door. It's gonna be like, yeah! Kick down this door! We want war! Wake up! Yeah! Eldritch Cone! Boom! Holy freak, holy, that is... Holy crap, that is... Why do I even bother? Nice. Nope, didn't leave any for you, Vale. You wouldn't have done anything. He's always like this. Very well. Aldenon's safe. That old fool. I feel weak. Garius here? If you're not going to destroy him, then get out of my way. Alright, well, before we do that, let's loot things, of course. You know, gotta do the usual looting. Can't just, you know, can't waltz in there and just not loot everything. There's all this stuff here there's all this stuff here I need to acquire. Okay? Need all these acquisitions for my research into killing things. See? I'm a person of science. I'm an adventurer of science. And my science is in the art of destruction of bad guys, of bad dudes, of rude dudes in that sense. These guys, look how rude they are. And there's a watered door here. Regular door there. I think that's Aldenon was captured. That's where our mysterious visitor is. Hello, Shadow Priest. You may not pass, Laura Smith. Our king forbids it. Garius will be reborn this night. Reborn? What are you talking about? Reborn in darkness and free from his mortal shell. Garius will join us with the King of Shadows, become one with the eternal dark, ever living, ever serving. You become undead, you mean? Not become a shambling corpse, huh? Light is an illusion, shadow is a truth. You think this is paradise and you're surely deranged. Come, my brothers and sisters, help me in the name of your king. Oh, so, undead Bane Blast. Oh, holy crap! Why am I not using this more often? Why am I not using that blast more often? That's an area effect spell. That's AoE right there. Still +1 items? You're giving me +1 items? Oh, but I did break a chest in the process of doing that. 2 chests in the process of doing that. And might as well loot this one last body. Take open that scroll. Okay, 3 chests in the process. Nothing important though. It's probably a bit of gold. Holy crap, that is an awesome spell. I need to do that more often. Wow, that is amazing. Open that crate, take the scroll from it. Now, let's see what's behind this door. Use it. It's got a lot of power emanating from it. Glowing door, really good thing I found. Let's worry about getting it open later. Why can't you open it?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't open it. This is going to tell me, right? Success not possible, difficulty class 100. Makes me wonder what happens if you do have a difficulty... Nope. It makes me wonder what would happen if you did have 100... If you had a 100 points in it. Dominate person. Can I stack them? Yes, I can stack them. Summon creature... Dang it. Bollocks. Yeah, some of these scrolls, they come in unidentified. But if you then identify them, they count as a separate item stack. You should try and put them together. You know, just... Yeah, next. Yeah, Neverwinter Mages. Yeah, Brotherhood Journal. Yeah, wonder why they're keeping these Shadow Priests around. Well, okay, well, that's because they kept around for a reason, for something. Take all those items. Take the Canary Diamond. And over here we have a Blade Golem. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Looks like we have a decent fight on our hands. Bring that thing down. Let's see. Hope you like a spear in your face.
Yes.
Yes.
Why you cloak? Why you cloak? Don't poison it.
Everyone follow me.
Fire it. Put a fire. Set it on fire. Set the golem on fire. You also set it on fire. Defensive casting, everyone! Love a Maineth! Oh! Nice. Very nice. No resting is allowed, of course. Alright. Less restoration now. I need all the constitution I can get. More constitution than the United States. Alright. Let's interrupt this ritual.
You
Hello,
four,
everyone.
ignore them. Keep concentrating. The rest of you, kill them.
Kill them all, huh? Well, I'll deal with this one. Undead Blaine! Blast! No, that didn't work. Okay, try again. Undead Bane! Blast! Oh, nice. Seriously? Nice. Nice. Undead Bane! Blast! Oh! I need to use this more often. This is badass.
Idiots, you're not focusing.
What would he expect? And they all die. Yeah, serves you right, huh? For serving the wrong ruler.
What have you done to me?
I just kicked your ass. Well, what's going on here? We beat his. Let's search the bodies. Yay! We need to search for anything important. Let's see. Yes, that tower shield's important. That's important. Meditation's important. Okay, these are important. This is important. This looks important. Definitely important. Yep, that's also important. Okay, now let's see what the lieutenant has on him. Yep, that's also needed. That's necessary. This is necessary, and this is necessary. Definitely need to look at that. Oh, he's got a shard, combat bonus. Yeah, he's got a shard on him. Let's bring a clear thought. Sand could use that if I cared about him. Combat bonus. Ooh, adds a +1 to an attack bonus and makes my attacks 1 point magical. All of them. So, hooray. Oh, that guy hasn't been looted yet. Hey, an identified scroll and gargoyle boots. Okay, throw that there. What's this one? Just adds dodge modifier.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
Yeah, you've already got a dodge modifier though. Cast identify. I'll give this one to Chandra. Yay, now she's got more armor. What's this one? Tell us from the pure evil, charisma and wisdom, huh?
Yes.
If
You follow behind. What's going on?
you know what, Bishop could use it. He's chaotic evil. Yeah, I know. I don't know why he's chaotic evil though. He doesn't behave like a chaotic evil person. If anything, he's more like lawful. He's more like neutral evil, at best.
Yes. Yes.
Then again, how can you determine someone's alignment just by looking at them? Oh yes, that person definitely looks like an evil person. I mean, it's all subjective, isn't it? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Get some men out here to... No, just pile the body and burn them. Get the glowing door open. Let's just burn the bodies. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that'll work. You forgot the worm sage. You forgot the worm sage. Jeez. See, if you put the worm sage on the bodies, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, there we go. Back to the sunken flagon, I suppose. Oh wait, more politics.
Forgive me, Master Aldenon. I'm afraid I do not understand.
Very well. Let us set aside the broader metaphor of the stone and narrow our attention to the fact that it has been cleft in two, which, while not a fact, is a smaller metaphor than the first. You see, at first glance, the two halves both appear as separate stones, but they were both once one stone, yet not. Do you follow?
Ah, welcome. I was just speaking with Master Aldenon concerning one of the prisoners you recovered from Garius, a woman, but not of Neverwinter or Luskan, or even perhaps this plane of existence. The prisoner has asked for you, personally. I was hoping you might be able to help us out concerning her identity, or her intentions. Aldenon has a theory, but I'm afraid...
If you both would simply listen. The comparison to a big rock, is a simple one, almost perfect. This prisoner you have, it seems that she is of the same stone as the Githyanki, but yet she is not. You see, both were once one people. At one time, even though time is a very difficult thing to measure depending on the plane. And that's not counting time in the astral plane or on...
Forgive me, Aldenon. Is this prisoner a threat or not?
Oh, I don't know that. I do know that the Gitzerai and the Githyanki have been in a state of war for millennia. It is common knowledge.
Of course, an oversight on my part.
So, I should think if your young lieutenant here, well met again, by the way, you seem to be everywhere, is hunted by the Githyanki, then the Gitzerai and this Gitzerai prisoner would be allies by default. But I could be mistaken. I suppose we could see if she tries to kill any of us, but that test has numerous procedural flaws in its execution, if you will pardon the semantics. She seemed reasonable enough when we spoke together in Crossroad Keep, but there was a foot of stone between us, which is notoriously hard for a blade to cut through to kill someone on the other side. And speaking of Crossroad Keep, I am rather anxious to return there, so if you would both excuse me, I will set out there at once to see if we can dig anything out of the library there. Good day, and I hope the prisoner doesn't attempt to kill you. She didn't seem the type, but you know how assassins are.
Despite the advice of Master Aldenon, I think it would be best if you simply spoke to the prisoner and let this matter sort itself out, without further speculation.
I felt your presence before my eyes fell upon you, Kalakcha. Step forward. Let me look upon you.
Well, I was hoping to end the video after a Crossroad Keep, but looks like I have to do a little bit here, then I can end the video. Alright, so, I return back to the watch outpost, and they're all like, hey man, what's going on here? Aldenon's discussing how this prisoner he was talking to was actually apparently meant to be our ally.
Your name is not how I know you. Know this name our enemies have draped upon you. This Kalakcha. Its sound travels far, even reaching the ears of my people. At first, my people thought our enemies had erred, that they did not know that of which they speak. But here, now, as you stand in my presence, I see the truth. I did not think it possible, but the key by which you may know yourself lies within you. I know much of the problems that beset your people and mine. The reason behind these attacks upon your heart and home. You will have no greater ally in this than I. In exchange for my aid, it is my will I be freed, so that I might travel with you and aid you against these enemies.
Alright, very well, okay.
This cell is abhorrent to me. It is a shackle of stone encasing me. It causes memories of the ways of the Illithids to surface in my mind. I have borne this indignity because I knew that it would bring you to me, and a greater truth will be known.
So in exchange for what you know, you only ask to travel with me. Might as well.
I heard you were here. You fought bravely, and we took them almost completely by surprise. You are to be commended, both for your efforts and the lives spared this day. Had you not been there, we would have many less brave men standing with us today, along with what may be the key to taking this battle to our enemies.
In freeing me, know you have gained more than you ever would have torn from the lips and thoughts of our enemies.
Then speak. Aldenon does not think you are allied with these enemies, these Githyanki, and his word carries weight with me, fortunately for you.
Then know the trade between us is this. Release me from this prison. Let my path become that of the Kalakcha. In return, I will grant you the knowing of this threat, and all the darkness its shadow casts.
We promise an honest hearing, and if your tale rings true, we will grant your freedom.
Then listen to me, and know this threat for what it is. But we cannot do it here, in this prison, where my words echo and the shadows fall thick around us.
And why should we allow your freedom until we hear what you have to say?
Because if you deny me that, then anything I can do to aid you will prove useless. I seek to know this plane, this world that I am to help you save, and to speak honestly to it, so that it might hear what strikes at its heart. And that means that I must see your lands, what you would spill blood for, and what you have spilled blood for.
Then I know of just the place where you can see what we fight for. Make your way back to Crossroad Keep as soon as you're able. I shall meet you there.
Alright, so, we got a new person on our team. We got a new person, Zahiv. She seems to be some sort of cleric. But I'll go into more details later. But for now, right, now it's time to end the video. But Stars RJ and I have tipped the scales in the favor of Neverwinter. Signing off.